say thank you. To our retired, and I'm a little jealous, to our retired teachers and staff, we say thank you. To our current students, teachers and staff, we say thank you as well because we are a proud high school. We have great students. We come together and we celebrate and we do great things. So Ms. Quatrin, you have kept this legacy going and we so appreciate you. Mr. Wilson, before I get a little too long-winded, I'm going to make my exit. But before I do, on behalf of the administrators, the teachers, and the staff here at Hubbard High School, we welcome you. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the wonderful course.
Thank you all so much for being here. As Ms. Phillips said, my name is Sharon Quatrin, and I am the Director of Choirs, and I'm so happy to see you all here. I would like to introduce our wonderful pianist for this evening, Mr. Mark Kuchak. Please give him a round of applause. And lastly, we will be using the aisles frequently for movements, so just make sure you don't have anything in the aisles so anyone would trip or fall, and enjoy. Without further ado, I would like to present the Hubbard Chorus. spirituals, and we're going to put them together. The first is All Night, All Day, mixed with Swing Low, Sweet Chariot. Here is our bass chorus. Give them a round of applause. We'd like to welcome our treble chorus to the this stage right now, and they're going to sing two selections for you this evening. The first is entitled Lift Up Your Voice. It's a beautiful piece, a powerful piece, that combines English with Swahili, Kwa Maneno Nguvu. Then we will have our advanced treble choir perform a piece, a wonderful carol, Come Join the Angels Singing. Please welcome our treble chorus.
If you want to lift yourself up, lift up someone else. Booker T. Washington.
Find the sweetness in your own heart, then you may find the sweetness in every heart. Rumi.
I will not allow my life's light to be determined by the darkness around me, said John Archer.
Nothing is hopeless that is right. Soon the agony. A smile or a tear has not essentially joy and sorrow speak alike to all nations. Frederick Douglass.
Lift up
Hubbard High School. Many of our classes here at Hubbard, we have so many offerings. And just to remind you, we're just a neighborhood school, but not just, because we have so much to offer our students here. And there are many options for students to take AP classes and test out of classes in college, and also take dual credit classes. So while they are enrolled in the honor choir, they're also receiving college credit. So this is our dual credit honor choir. And I'm very proud of them. They've been working very hard. So now they are going to be joined by our Hubbard handbell choir. You just heard the honor choir sing Viva la Musica, Long Live Music. And next you're going to hear a very mysterious, beautiful piece called Rejoice Emmanuel. So will the handbell choir please join us? Let's welcome our handbell choir to the stage. Rejoice Emmanuel. One more piece for you before we call our alumni to the stage. And I know we're so excited. I'm just so excited you all are here. I think we all should clap for this wonderful audience. You have a wonderful audience. The last time we had a live concert performance with a live audience was December 2019. So this is such a great, it's a great feeling to see live music and a live audience again. So I'm just, my heart is so full tonight, so thank you. The honor choir will next sing a piece in Latin, a 3-part round, Dona Nobis Pacem. Enjoy. In September of 2000, and that's when I fell in love with this school and this program. And our work together, Mr. Wilson and myself, was such a wonderful work, and it filled my heart with joy. And we team taught his last year. Well, he always tried to get me to come and be a teacher, because he said, Miss Quatcham, I'm going to retire someday. And he found out I had a teaching certificate. I studied teaching in my undergrad, and he kept working me. And I kept saying, no, 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 I'm a diva, I'm black, I'm going all over the place singing, and all that stuff. He said, Mom, just watch me. Now I'm going to leave someday, I want you to come here. And I just said, no, no, well, finally he got me here. He got me, and thank you. And that my first year teaching for CPS was 2006, 2007, and that was Mr. Wilson's last year, and we had a ball, and he took us all to France and Germany. That's right. On a 6-day tour. We sang in 8 cities in 6 days. We sang in Saint-Sulpice on Palm Sunday and went to the Louvre, and we went everywhere. And Mr. Wilson has taken so many people everywhere. And I am honored to be carrying on this tradition. But Demetrius Hurd, I think, was in the first class. I think they went to Italy that year, 2000, right? 2001. That was my first year working here, and I remember you all, and he reached out to me. I knew that he studied music. He became a music educator. And so many of these alumni that graduated from this school have gone on to do extraordinary things. And I'm going to tell you some of the things that these amazing young people are doing. Demetrius reached out to me and said, it would be so great if we started an alumni choir. We want to honor Mr. Wilson because our lives, he is such a part of who we are today because of what he taught us in the choral classroom. And I think all music educators, and I'm sure many of you would agree who have gone into music, that you learn life lessons through music, and you carry them into your other classes and into your careers and into your life because you learn perseverance and you learn how to work hard towards things and achieve goals in music. That's right. And that's what we are trying to teach through these songs. But these amazing alumni have gone on to college and graduate school, have traveled the world, not just with Mr. Wilson, but have gone on to continue to travel and learn about the world. And when he reached out to me, I thought, we need big brothers and sisters. We need mentors. I want my students. You've been out of the music performance classroom for 3 years because of a pandemic. And we need to bring things back. And so you all think that this is helping you, but you all have been helping us. And so these amazing adults now are surgical assistants. They're teachers, many of whom work with Chicago Public Schools. There are business owners. There are global pharmaceutical marketing directors. There are technical support and analysts. There are active trade supervising officers. There are published authors. There are case reviewers for DCFS. There are realtors. There are trucking warehouse coordinators. There are healthcare consultants. There are academic advisors for universities like UIC. There are Southwest Airlines employees. There are, this one I love, I want to know who this is. I don't know who this is. Histotechnologists for a cancer research lab. There are nurses, there are dental hygienists, and there are clinical pharmacy specialists. That is just a few. I didn't get everybody. And these amazing professionals started here. Mr. Wilson had a very wonderful career, 33 years in Chicago Public Schools and 23 years here at Hubbard High School. He started the choir in 1987, and I know there are some alumni. Alumni, come on up to the stage. Come on, alumni. Come on, alumni. Let's hear it for them. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come on up. Sopranos, altos, keep yapping a little bit here. So Demetrius, where's Demetrius? Where's Kirtan? Where is Adolf? Adolf here. These are our coordinators. And they helped get the word out. And I have to tell a little story. Can I tell a story about Hubbard? It's really funny. We started with getting the word out, and social media, you know how social media is. And people started spreading things on social media. And Miss Phillips, our assistant principal, called me one day. I about died, and she called me on a Sunday. And I said, uh-oh, what did I do? And then I called her back, and she said, Miss Quatron, somebody started talking about this alumni choir and a memorial concert, and did Mr. Wilson pass away? And I said, no! And then, about 30 minutes later, I get a call from Bill Wilson. He goes, Miss Quatron, I'm alive and I feel good today. So we thought, what better way to pay a wonderful tribute to a wonderful man. So who is here from the very first class from 1987? Raise your hand. That is awesome. And wait a minute, I apologize. We've got someone here from 1984. That is fantastic. And 1984. Okay, who's here from 1980s? 1980s. Okay, who is here alumni from the 1990s? Who's here from the 2000s? Anybody from the 2010s? That's when I was. Yes. And do we have any pandemic? 2019, 2020, 21, 22. We got some people here. That's right. We survived. So we're just so thankful. And I would just like to thank the alumni choir, because Adolf called me up and he said, or messaged me and he said, what do you need? Do you want to help? What do you need? And I said, well, I have to pay for our wonderful accompanist. And this alumni choir sponsored our pianist for the evening. So we just want to thank you. And let's give them a huge round of applause. Thank you. I can't thank you enough. Things are so difficult now to hire people and pay people, and so they helped out. And my heart is so thankful to you all. So thank you very much. They sound incredible. You're going to hear them in just a second, but I think it's time. Should we call up the legends?
People. I taught every one of them. So they know how I am. And I'm overwhelmed. I'm emotional. I don't want to get too excited. But anyway, it was just a wonderful time being with you wonderful children. And I played the role of your parent. I know every one of you. I disciplined when I had to. But when I had to. Made them do what they were supposed to do when they were supposed to do. And I just love all of you for that. And you know, I always used to say, happy children are disciplined children. And you were different. So anyway, you have made your father so proud tonight. And I am just beside myself, and I can't, you know, I'm so amazed that I'm not going to talk long. I'll shut up. But I'm so amazed at what you have gone out in the world and done. You are helping mankind and our world. And we want you to do this and continue doing this. And come back and support Ms. Quatron with this. You all need to sing. Because I heard them this evening, and I didn't know what to expect. I said, well, it's been 20 years. Some of you, how long? It's been 20 years since you sang. And I said, well, they can be very good. They're old enough to sing well. I'm your sound, I'm bragging. Their sound is quite beautiful. And you know how I am. I would stop it, but I sat here and listened, and then I said, my God, I wish I could have had them 20 years ago. It sounds like you sound tonight. But anyway, I want to say again, Miss Martin was just wonderful, and she told you how I knew she was the right person for this job the minute I met her. And I had to convince her to come in here, but after she came in, this place is contagious. Once you come here, you can't get away from it. It just grows on you. So anyway, I'm going to conduct the number. I taught this to everybody up there, right? Everybody up here learned this with me at least, I've been out in Hubbard, 2007. How many years? Mathematics, how many years did I have? I don't count well, but I can teach music. 15 years ago, at least, that's the last time I conducted it. It was 15 years ago. That took a few minutes ago when I went through a brief warm-up. So I am just so happy. I probably won't go to sleep until tomorrow night. But I'm all excited tonight, and this is just a joy. So I hope you enjoy our presentation this evening. This is something from yesteryear that I taught them. I taught this over 15 years ago, almost 20. Well, I taught it longer than that, but the last time I conducted it was about in 2007. So I'm going to try and conduct them again. I'm going to try.
Alumni, Mr. Wilson and Mrs. Quatcher.
They always surprised.
Mr. Wilson, as you look in this room, look at the outpour of love and support. The emerging leaders that you see today are a product of you and the lessons you instilled in us. What we didn't understand then, we clearly understand today. Mr. Wilson, you set the stage that we didn't know we would walk. If you studied under Mr. Wilson, you heard phrases like, I am your third parent. I'm not your mom. I'm not your dad. I expect more. Mr. Wilson, you were the parent that we didn't know we needed. Yes, Lord. Anyone that has a strong parent knows that a strong parent never sets out to be your friend. Yes. They instill value and they instill worth. Mr. Wilson was never our friend. He was a mentor. He was a challenger. And he challenged us to get off the block. And we have done just that. When our behavior didn't align with his vision, we were asked to bow our heads and pray. As we were slapped on the back of our head. And gently slapped on the hand with the ruler that had been called Mr. Wilson, we want to thank you for establishing a legacy. Thank you for birthing and championing greatness to help us promote a better version of ourselves. At this time, we would like to provide you and Ms. Quatron with a gracious gift for class. You've always let us know that anything we were giving needed to be of class. And before we would like to provide you with our gifts, I have a special verse that Nanette Rodriguez will sing, entitled I Wonder As I Wonder, which is a timeless classic that she sang in Lyons Township. So at this time, Mr. Wilson, we would like to present you with a wonderful class gift from all of us.
I told you, they're always full of surprise.
And in order to be a good leader, we must learn to be a good follower. And so at this time, we would like Ms. Quatron to step forward. Ms. Quatron, we learned from our teacher, from our parent, and our mentor that all women love diamonds. So this is a gift from all of us.
Somebody take a picture of it. I don't know if I'm without this crowd.
We are wrapping up. At this time, we would like to give our wonderful accompanist a token of appreciation and gratitude. Thank you for your leadership. If we can have Virginia Garcia and Maria Ruiz please come forward. We would like also to provide you as far as with a token of appreciation. Is that Virgie?
Our choir mom, they helped us so much. They were hurting the wonderful choir students eating in the cafeteria before, so thank you all.
And last but not least, I would like to turn the mic briefly over to my good friend and my sister, Agnes Trajona, to introduce our community organist, Dr. Eddie Williams.
Well, my speech will not be long at all. We just want to say thank you so much for being such an important part in our lives. You have molded us into who we are today. You have made the biggest impact in all of our lives, and we have gone out into the world, and we are spreading that love. And absolutely. So with that being said, we have somebody very special here from the community, and a lot of you might know him. His name is Eddie Guillen. Eddie Guillen, if you could please stand up. He's a community organizer supporter, and he's very important in our neighborhood. He has done so much, and this is very special. I hope you all know that this man is very special. Here to present Mr. Wilson, a very special plaque to say thank you for all your years of dedication to this school. Thank you. And we want Hubbard choir members to mix in with our big brothers and sisters of the alumni. So everybody, Julia, mix in with our wonderful big brothers and sisters. Mix in and spread out if you can, spread out. Guys on the top, can you all spread out a little bit? Yeah, there you go. Feel free to spread out. So this is a song that Mr. Wilson used to sing with the choir many, many times, and it's kind of become my tradition with the Hubbard Choir to every year sing the Ukrainian carol of the Bells. And I think this song has such deeper meaning this year because there's so much conflict in Ukraine, and hopefully we will be thinking of peace and brotherhood and sisterhood. So this is the Ukrainian Bell Carol, Carol of the Bells, arranged by Ian Tovich.
Hark, the bells, sweet
join the stage for our final two songs. Oh, Christopher. Okay, ladies, so you're just going to have to go. Okay, some of you are going to scoot up, and you can fill up in here. Make another row, girls. Gentlemen, come on up, scoot in, please, if you can scoot in. You can even come onto the floor if you need to, yep. And some of you altos, yeah. Right here, girls, come up here, form a row. Yep, form a row. Okay. Thank you all for coming. We are just so grateful to see this auditorium filled, and we want to thank you. We wish you nothing but health and happiness in the new year and through the holidays. Thank you to our principals. First of all, thank you to our LSC for supporting the school and supporting arts in our schools. Thank you to our principal, Ms. Angelica Altamirano, and our assistant principals, Mr. Beagle, Mr. Kristovic, and Ms. Phillips. I'm not sure if she's still here, but thank you for being here tonight, Ms. Phillips. Let's give a round of applause for our administration. And our local school council. Thank you, Pat, our wonderful engineer. I see him back here. Thank you for keeping us all cool today and everything running smoothly. Let's hear it for our wonderful custodial and engineering staff who are helping us here tonight. We want to thank the JROTC program and all of our cadets and colonels and sergeants for helping us tonight this evening. Thank you very much. I know there are retired teachers in this audience right now. Will you all please stand up? We want to honor our retired teachers in the audience. Please stand up. I see Miss Nancy Walber, Mr. Walber, Sarah Preston. I see Patricia Glass along with Mr. Wilson. Thank you for coming tonight. We just love you and we miss you. And we know you're happy. Oh, you give me hope. Okay. We want to thank, I know there's so many people that I'm forgetting. We want to thank Mark Kruchek, our wonderful pianist tonight. Thank you so much. If I'm forgetting someone, I'm sorry. We want to thank our parents and our families. Let's thank our audience for it. Thank you. And I would like to personally thank my children. I see Tristan and Luke Capania right here. These are my boys. And they come up with me, and I'm so grateful for them. So thank you, boys. I love you. So we want to thank you again, and we want to close out the program with Deck the Hall, and we wish you a Merry Christmas. You're welcome to sing with us. You are welcome. Oh, and Raouf and Video Services for videotaping our program tonight. We are going to share this on our website, so thank you so much, guys. Have a healthy, happy holiday and New Year. The choir is going to leave first, so they need to leave the stage first after the last song. So please let them leave, and then you can lead them, greet them. They're going to get their things, and then they'll meet you back here. I've heard some reindeer hoofs on the roof, so there might be a visitor. Just saying. Be a visitor. So if you can keep the hallways clear. I hope you all have been good girls.